throwing for 3 touchdowns. At times, the offense was really clicking and had some nice rhythm, but he has to eliminate the turnovers. Anytime that a defense can take the ball away, their odds of winning the game significantly increase. So coming into this game, can he continue to keep the good, continue to trust that passing game to score points and be aggressive on offense, and at the same time, eliminate the bad? That's going to be the key today, and if he can do that, man, this is as good an offense as we've seen in this league.
On second down, here's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. That one, taken in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Herbert now on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now it's Watson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
1 quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's for the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. York. Good on the extra point. And the Browns move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. Stick. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, it's Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he will score. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So look. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Stick to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing, Stick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Browns offense and Jerry Judy getting set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off, first and 10. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Watson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Edwards. He'll push ahead to the 21. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. On third down, here's Edwards. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A run with Hines. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Watson. On the quick slant. That's Judy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Watson. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And the Browns are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Watson to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. York's kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Chargers offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stick. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Stick to throw. This one finds McConkey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. This throw taken in by Hurst.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Stick. He'll look underneath here for Edwards. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Stick. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He's across the 20. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks.
At
this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 buts par Mumbagna, Jal.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They run once more with Edwards. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Edwards. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Stick.
Oh, no.
This is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Moore going in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now the first carry of the game for Deontay Foreman. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A running play here for Foreman. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So 3 quarters have... Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Foreman. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hines. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now, it's Watson. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Throwing, stick. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stick to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Chargers have the 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than...
And he will score again. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Makes the score Browns 31, Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return is Naheem Hines. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 30-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
UGC.
Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lane.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here comes Foreman. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action, here's Watson. Taking it down, this one is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
D'accord. Ouais, mais...
Throwing is Watson. Inside the 10, it is caught.